Hola, bienvenidos, amigos.
I play video games about as much as Link speaks Spanish. And even though I'm not a big gamer, I still know all the popular ones, you know, like Mario Brothers, Zelda, and that weird boxy game where you go mining and do the crafty stuff.
Minecraft.
No, it's a different one.
Oh.
But there are tons of indie games out there that even the most gamey of gamers have probably never heard of. And today I'm gonna test Link's knowledge on indie video games. It's time for Guess That Indie Game or Bring Your Family Great Shame.
Is my family here?
No, but I'm gonna tell them how well you do.
Or not do.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be ashamed?
Yeah, and there's a special prize that if you get 3 out of 5 of these right, you can take it home and share it with your family.
I can?
Yeah.
They all get a piece of it.
Exactly. Question
It's like
number
a
one.
rotisserie chicken.
It is close. Well, you'll see. In the brand new indie game set to release this year, Super Meat Boy Forever, you play as the character Meat Boy, who is married to Bandage Girl, and the two of you have a child named Nugget. Nugget has been kidnapped, and your objective is to get him back from the person responsible, the evil Dr. Fetus.
Oh.
Real or fake, Link? Is this a real game
It's very intricate.
or not?
I don't think you would work this hard to make something up. Too many details.
Really, man? We're always working hard.
Meat and bandages don't go together. Mm-hmm. But in the world of random, I think that this is a legit game.
You're right, Link. Super Meat Boy Forever is real. There he is. We don't know. We don't know exactly how it's going to be because it's yet to be released. But that's Super Meat Boy Forever.
What's wrong? What's wrong with his eye?
I don't know. He got beat up a little bit.
What's wrong with his tooth?
Maybe by Dr. Fetus or whatever.
What's wrong with his thumb?
I really just hope this doesn't step on my game that I'm coming up with. Super Meat Boy occasionally.
Oh.
The next game taps into one of the greatest universal human fears of all time. Don't your pants. Released online in 2009, is a survival horror game that takes place in a single room and features a balding man standing beside a closed door in pajamas. The objective is to use text commands to prevent the man from defecating in his pants. Real or fake?
Why's he gotta be balding?
That's just what the game developers decided.
Is it? And he's presented with what? Scary things coming out of a door?
He has. You're trying to help him not pants. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, I haven't played it.
It's kind of like the board game Don't Break the Ice, but it's in your pants.
Yes.
So this is also real.
You're right, Link. It is real. You're a natural, man. There he is.
There he is.
There's the man.
Balding.
Yep, balding and holding it in. Now,
You farted lightly. Relief.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, there's all kinds of things that you can do. Now, in related news, Nintendo recently announced the upcoming release of Mario Shart.
Mario Shart.
Yeah. Mario Shart.
You're still in a cart, but
Yeah.
you need to do some cleaning.
Yeah. Do you hate people?
Yes.
Then this game is for you.
Thank you.
Get Out of Here with That Rotten Foot is a 2015 indie game all about avoiding people. You are Arnold, a husband, father, and office worker who happens to have a gross, rotting foot. You must complete everyday tasks like making breakfast, doing paperwork, and taking out the trash, but you have to avoid all human contact. The closer you get to humans, the more points you lose because no one wants to smell your gross, rotting foot.
So let me get this straight. He's got a rotting foot.
Yeah. Arnold. Get out of here with that rotten foot.
This is the name of the game.
Yeah.
Very catchy. But not a game. Not real.
You don't think it's real?
No, I don't.
You don't think it's real?
I wish it was, but it's not.
You're right, Link. That's 3. Oh, you've already won. Now you're
Get outta here with
you're
that-
going for the sweep now.
With that rotten fake game.
Yeah. It's not a game, but it is a Netflix documentary. Yeah, it's in the documentaries about rotting feet section.
Big section.
You gotta scroll. Quite
I'm
a
always
ways.
recommended those.
If you love soup and also hate soup,
Yes.
This is your game. Something Soup Something is an indie game released online last year. It's set in the year 2078 when humans have perfected teleportation technology and are using it for the exploitation of aliens to make them cheap goods. The machine teleports bowls of food made by aliens, and you have one important choice to make. Is this soup or is this not soup? And Link, you have one choice to make. Is this real or is this not real?
Sounds like a game we'd play on here.
Yeah.
Something Soup Something is a great title.
Yep.
It's real. I can feel the realness.
You're right, Link. 4 for 4.
Yeah. I know how these indie gamers think. They're all desperate.
Do you think that's soup?
For players, not soup.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the rules.
There's batteries
that's the
in
picture
it.
we got.
And a foamy liquid with an orange wedge and batteries.
In 2078, I'll be 100. We're still making this show. That's when we'll debut soup. What is it? Something, soup, something. Is it soup or not? Okay, so if the show's still around, we'll do that. And copyright won't even matter because it'll be so, nobody will remember.
It'll be so far in the future.
Yeah. Link, you're 4 for 4.
I know this.
You get this one right. I'm gonna give you the prize and I'm gonna give you a pat on the back.
And your family will be shamed.
This next one's for the boys. Homeboy Roy and Roy's Boys 2. It's straight up bro time.
Homeboy Roy and Roy's Boys 2. It's straight up bro time.
Was released in the App Store in 2014. You're Roy, a breakdancing social reject at Central Union High School. Your goal is to recruit members into your squad and compete in dance-offs against rival groups. If you can beat the reigning champions, the Thigh High Thugs, a trio made up of literal thigh-high socks, you'll achieve popularity and the adoration of high school sweetheart Danielle. Real or fake?
Danielle.
Danielle.
You blew it when you threw Danielle in there.
Really?
Yep. Definitely fake.
Definitely?
Definitely.
Like you got the queen!
I got the queen, y'all!
You got the queen
Bring
sweep.
me the queen!
We call this the queen sweep. When Link sweeps it, it's the queen sweep.
What's up with that? You say something wrong, then you turn it into a... You can't live with me winning in a clean sweep,
congratulations, Super Meat Boy.
Man. Okay.
You can take that home to your family. It's fresh.
Okay.
Everybody gets a piece, just like you said.
I finally get every single question right in a game, and I get a steak.
Well, we didn't think you were gonna win. That was my lunch. It was just over there, but now I had to think fast.
I know. Family, I'm coming home. Aren't you proud?
Got a steak.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
What's up? I'm Drew.
I'm John.
I'm Greg. And we're in the Philippines at Cagayan with this awesome wooden chicken. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We love wooden chickens
Yeah, we
around
do.
here. Click the bottom link to watch this episode from the beginning.
And click the top link to watch us play the 5-second rule game in Good Mythical Mars.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
Let us slide into your DMs by signing up for the Mythical Monthly newsletter at mythicalmonthly.com.